Hey friend, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are going to carry on with our in-depth Bible study, and today we are going to be studying chapter 10. So get your Bibles and I'll cue the intro. Okay, so in the first video, we looked at chapter 9, and that was where Noah and his family has exited the ark. They've done the blood sacrifice of an animal to the Lord, and basically then carried on with their life. God instructed them to be fruitful and multiply, to fill the earth, and then also Noah planted the vineyard and he got drunk off of the wine and he laid naked, and Canaan and his father and his brothers, they then went to cover Noah. Noah wasn't happy with that. Noah wasn't having it. And so Noah, we also learned in chapter 9 that Noah lived 950 years. So this chapter 10, we are going to now read about Noah's descendants. So this is now going to be the nations and descendants that came from Noah. So let's get into it. These are the generations of the sons of Noah: Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Sons were born to them after the flood. The sons of Japheth: Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshach, and Tiras. The sons of Gomer: Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. The sons of Javan: Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Donanim. From these the coastland people spread in their lands, each with their own language, by their clans in their nations. The sons of Ham: Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush: Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabdeka. The sons of Rama: Sheba and Denan. Cush fathered Nimrod, and Nimrod was the first on earth to be a mighty man. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. From the land he went into Assyria and built Nineveh, Rehoboth-ir, Calah, and Resen, between Nineveh and Calah, that is the great city. Egypt fathered Liddim, Anamim, Lehabim, Naptuhim, Pathrazim, Casluhim, from whom the Philistines came, and Capthorim. Canaan fathered Siddim, his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jebusites and Amorites, and the Girgarites, the Hivites, the Arkites, and the Sinites, the Arvadites, and the Zemarites, and the Hamathites. Afterwards the clans of the Canaanites dispersed, and the territory of the Canaanites extended from Sidon in the direction of Gerar as far as Gaza, and in the direction of Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim as far as Lasha. These are the sons of Ham by their clans, their languages, their lands, and their nations. To Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber, the elder brother of Japheth, children were born. The sons of Shem: Elam, Asher, Arpachshad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram: Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arpachshad fathered Shelah, and Shelah fathered Eber. To Eber were born two sons. The sons of the one was Peleg, for in his days the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. Joktan fathered Almodad, Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadoram, Uzal, Diklah, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. The territory in which they lived extended from Mesha in the direction of Separ to the hill country of the east. These are the sons of Shem by their clans, their languages, their lands, and their nations. These are the clans of the sons of Noah according to their genealogies in the nations and from these the nations spread abroad on the earth after the flood. Now, first off, those are a lot of names, and I know I'm not pronouncing them all correctly, but I'm trying my best here. But with the descendants from the nations, I know that this would be a chapter that we would just squeeze through, or just basically page to the next page, because they're just talking about the descendants. But if you can keep track of the family tree, I would highly encourage you to do so. I'm busy doing that, and it is lots of fun. You can create a book or a spreadsheet, whatever works for you, and you can literally keep track of the descendants from Adam and Eve, and then you can track it all the way down up until Jesus. So I'm busy with that. I would encourage you to do the same if you'd like to, but it's really, you learn a lot, and you're like, oh wow, this is how they connect, this is how the families connect, this is how the tribes connect, this is where the tribes dispersed to, or where they went to, and the languages they spoke, and how they married, and things like that. So it is really very interesting. But that's the only comments I have for this episode, because basically we just went through the names. But hopefully one day I'd love to share the family tree once I've got them all done. Then we can, put our information together and share the family tree and how they all line up. And I think that will be great to look at. If I find any images, I will try and attach them here for you to have a look at where the nations or the son's family dispersed to, and the tribes, and where they were. If I find anything that can help us with this, I will attach it here for you too. But that's it for this video. I pray that God will continue to bless you. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.